What's up, you guys? It's Mopi. It's been a long time. I think it's been almost like 2 weeks since I last uploaded, but I'm back home now. The reason I haven't posted in so long is for a couple reasons. One, I went back home to celebrate my birthday and Mother's Day for, I don't know, like 4 or 5 days back home. And then when I came home, I'm sure as most of you guys saw, my room was filled with packing peanuts. If you guys haven't seen James's video, go watch it. Go watch Jesse's video too, I'll link something. But let me talk about that for a sec. James leaves. I prank his room by filling it up with balloons. He leaves again. Jesse pranks him by filling his room up with sticky notes. When James came home and saw his room, Jesse told him that I did the prank. So James thought I did 2 pranks, the balloons and the sticky notes. So James decided to prank me while I was back home by filling my room up with peanuts. My room will never be the same. Like, it'll never be the same. I'm still gonna find packing peanuts for like 6 months from now. I hope I'm explaining this right, but Jesse basically pranked me. I got double pranked when I only did 1 prank. So now the prank war continues, and James and I are going to plot against Jesse because he's a snake. So be on the lookout for that. But back to the video, I'm going to be doing something that is very odd and different from my channel. But basically what I did is I wanted to test to see which is better when it's a 1v1, if you land on the roof or if you land on the bottom. Whether the guy was on the roof and I was on the bottom or the other way around, I wanted to see what had a higher chance of like getting better guns and surviving. So I landed 20 times on the roof and I landed 20 times on the bottom, and each time there was somebody else like in the building going the other way. I went over all the clips, kept track of the guns that I used to kill people, how many times I died and stuff like that. And these are my results basically. But yeah, be sure to let me know what you guys think of this, and yeah, let's get into it. I'm just gonna get straight into the answer and then explain why it is what it is. From my testing, I have found I am almost 2 times more likely to die going to the roof of the house instead of the floor. Out of 20 times, I died 6 going to the bottom floor and 12 going to the top floor, so I think it's obvious to say that the bottom floor is more reliable. I'm also gonna say that dying 12 out of 20 times going top floor is probably really unlucky, and it was also pretty bad on my part. That's like really bad play, but it still counts, and we're gonna see why I died. What you're seeing now is just some fights I had to get into when my best gun was an AR, and out of the 4 AR fights I got into, I only won 2 of them. Kind of the same thing with the pistol. I only had a pistol to fight with 3 out of 20 times, and I only won 1 of those fights. Oh! Surprisingly, I couldn't find a gun in the entire house only 2 out of 20 times, whereas when I went to the top floor with the chest, I only found 10 chests out of 20, which is really bad. Wow. One of the times I couldn't find a gun, I just ran to another house and found one. Then the other time I died because traps are actually useless now. That's so dumb that the traps now do 75. Like, when I'm just playing normally, I always land bottom floor because I like trying to get a shotgun at the beginning, but surprisingly, I only found 5 shotguns out of 20 times, so I guess they're not as common as I thought they were. But in most cases, if you do find a shotgun and your opponent doesn't, you're probably going to win it unless you do something like this. Uh-oh. Oh no! That was so bad. Something interesting that happened was that there were 4 cases where the enemy that landed on the roof got a nade launcher from the chest when I was on the bottom. Those were basically free kills, and I got a nade launcher except for this last guy that I chased for a while, and then we just both ended up dying. No! Ah! Ah! Oh! Oh! Ah! Moving along to the top floor, I died 12 out of 20 times, again, which is really, really bad. The reason why I died so much was because 8 of those 12 times, I didn't even have a chest. Oh no. Oh, it's a battle. Yeah! Yeah, that's not good. Ah! I don't know if I was having just a really bad day finding chests, but like if you don't find one, it's rough. You're probably just dead. By the time you break down, the other person will probably have a gun and mess you up, but you could get lucky and find a shotgun and then choke it by trying to do something cool. I'm not gonna lie, I tried doing something cool there and looking at the camera as I killed him. I don't know what happened. Moving along to the chest I found a chest 10 out of 20 times, but of those 10 times, 3 were just like shit. Oh no. I managed to kill the bot with the sticky, but the other 2 guys, they got me because I didn't have anything. No! No! Come on! No! Dude, how did I not hit more of those? So now here's a comparison of the type of weapon I had to use when I landed top versus bottom floor. It's pretty obvious that going bottom floor will more consistently give you a better gun to fight with than the top floor will. Not finding a gun only 2 out of 20 times on the bottom floor is much, much better than only finding a chest 10 out of 20 times on the top floor. Yes, I know this scale is tiny and it doesn't really count for much, but I don't know, I just wanted to try it out and see. So this is my results. And I hope that you guys learned something from it too. Did he stick me? No! So I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's pretty much it. I hope it made some sense. I know I wasn't probably the best at explaining this or showing the results, but I hope you guys understood it. What we learned, I think, is that landing on the bottom floor is definitely safer and more reliable, but again, this is pretty small sample size, so I don't really know. I have some other kind of Fortnite sciencey ideas that I want to try out, but I'm not really sure if I'm going to go through with them or not, so you guys be sure to let me know if you want to see more like this. Thank you guys for watching, and if you want to see a normal Fortnite video I did, click here, and if you guys want to see an in real life video I did, click here. Thank you guys for watching, and Mopi out.